There you go.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
This is a good amount of bacon. Can I see the bacon? I won't want more of it. I just want to see it. You know, it helps when I lay eyes. Oh, is that the thick cut or is that regular? Oh, you only get the thick cut.
What was yours? Regular was your bacon.
No, that's like the pre-made bacon. Like I know you get the packs of bacon, but you couldn't get regular packs. Oh, okay.
But you got a thick cut from Christmas.
Christmas thick cut.
Just like everything else we've been still trying to get through.
You've been so strong. Woo, good. Bacon. Okay.
All right. Yes. That is bacon. Forgot what it tastes like?
I haven't had it in like 2 weeks. So.
I forgot. You only.
I eat the same thing for weeks at a time. I haven't had it for 3 weeks, babe. Like, because it was taco tray, then it was roast, and then it was taco tray. Like, that is good. Now I'm like, dang, do I need to find a way to integrate that back into my diet? Oh, that was good.
You're so cute.
TC's here says, good morning, everyone. Hi, TC. Gigi's here. Says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? I'm doing good. Alyssa's here. Good morning. We're glad that you're here this morning, Alyssa. Good morning, Beth is here. Says, good morning, fabulous friends. Absolutely. Aaron's here. Says, good morning. TC said, bacon, the breakfast of champions. You're right. I hadn't. Oh, that was good. That was really tasty. I haven't had thick cut bacon. I don't make it a point to go out of my way to get thick cut bacon, but that's delicious. When you cook it like that, Lord.
I swear, man. The thicker the better.
The thicker the better.
That's how you like pork belly, but you don't like.
Yeah, I don't like pork belly. It's too thick. I wouldn't mind it if you cut it into maybe like
small
half-inch cubes and then
which destroys the entire essence.
You know me so well.
Yes, I know how you are with good meat.
I couldn't even do like a thick, like an inch cube. Like that's too much. Bayou Princess is here. Says, good morning, everyone. Sylvia's here. Says, good morning, everybody. You right. The doctor's in the building. Says, good morning, Whack fam. Holly's here. Says, good morning, Whack fam. Mel Matthews is in the building. Everyone. Krista's here. Says, good morning. Fee said, morning, all workout done and eating a chaffle. I've yet to make a chaffle. Yes. Is it a savory or sweet? Like, is it just cheese? Do you make it as like a sandwich? How do you eat your chaffle? Is it crispy? So many questions. I want to know.
Chaffle is just a little bitty waffle.
Yeah, but you make out of cheese and eggs. Yeah, so.
Interesting.
Cynthia said, good morning, everyone. Joey Sings is here. Hi, Joey. You joined at a decent time, early enough. Yeah.
Hold on.
Hungry Heath says, good morning, all you fine people, and Richard, too. Genius, Heath. Absolutely.
That's genius.
It is.
The intellectual level.
Of what it takes to be classified as a genius.
Yeah.
No.
That's my sailor.
You're a genius to me.
That army humor.
Joey said I had to pop in and say I love you guys before I start shooting videos. I know, right? Oh, that shooting content. Those are the days. We love you too, Joey. I'm just so glad to be able to keep in touch with you after all of these years. He said crispy with egg, cheese and egg with bacon as a sandwich and poblano hot sauce. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yes, definitely savory. I could get behind that.
How would you make it sweet if it's cheese and egg?
By putting syrup on it. Basically, not trying to, I don't think necessarily trying to integrate that into the chaffle thing itself. Yeah. Aaron said, tried the fried pickled chaffle recently. Ooh. Also making the hard-boiled egg pudding that everyone's freaking out over. Hard-boiled egg pudding? No, absolutely not. I don't think I can get behind it.
So it's like a deviled egg pudding?
I don't know how to, no. And maybe if you put chocolate in it, it overtakes the egg taste. Similar to how they do with avocado pudding, it's like when you put enough cocoa in something, it overtakes the taste. But I feel like eggs are way too strong flavored.
Introduce chocolate. I'm thinking more like a banana pudding than like a chocolatey thing. Like
I don't know. I have no frame of reference for this. Either. Just to know that I don't want to do it.
I'm confused.
Yes, absolutely. Aaron said Maria Emmerich's recipe. Google protein pudding. I'll let you know how it goes. Yes. You let us know how it goes, because Lord knows I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
One of my goals.
Hard-boiled egg person.
I don't like hard-boiled eggs. I'm not a big avocado person, as in I don't detest them, but I just don't like them. I detest hard-boiled eggs.
So you just don't.
Yeah, I don't like them. Yeah,
you can't sneak those into your meal.
Exactly. No, yeah, like every time my honey makes tuna salad or a regular salad, or even for Christmas. My uncle's restaurant makes potato salad, but it has these big chunks of hard-boiled egg in it. I just I can't do it. So, yeah. Fee said the only flavor Autumn likes is taco and sweet. Shade, sorry, but that is true. Taco and sweet are my two favorite flavors. You're right. You are absolutely right about that. I've never thought to put it like that, but that is true. So, Joyce said, "Good morning, WAC fam. In Candyland again. Bummer. Had more excitement last night. Cops walking around shining flashlights into our home. Wow. So that's yeah. So you must have had some crime real close to your house. So that happened to me before too. I got woken up because I heard like some shuffling and scuffling in my backyard. So I have a huge backyard and it's not fenced in. So you could technically just walk all around my backyard if you want to. So one time during the middle of the night, I'm a very light sleeper as well. One time during the middle of the night, I heard some like shuffling right on my back porch. And I was just like, oh no, not today. So I look at the back porch and I see somebody run and I see somebody else run. And I'm like, oh no. So by the time I get up and, wipe the sleep out of my eyes and go to the front and I look out my windows right here, there is like a police officer handcuffing a man. There's a police car in my driveway, a police officer handcuffing a man in my driveway. And then in the neighbor's driveway, there's an ambulance. Like, I was just like, oh no, this is way too close to home for me, literally too close to home, So I know all about that, Joyce, but I'm glad that you are safe and okay. Kathy P and AZ's here says, good morning, WAC fam. It's Friday Eve. You right, finally. I do love that mustache glasses face emoji. You guys, I forgot to let you know, today, tomorrow, and so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm going to have short lives. I'm actually participating in a virtual conference all this weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it starts at 10 o'clock. So I'll be getting off here around 9:55 so that I can log on and everything like that. It's the conference that me and my sister normally go to Atlanta for, but we can't go to Atlanta.
Normally it's at I didn't know it was this early in the year.
No, they do two of them. Okay. So there's one in January, there's one in June. January, June.
I thought it was summertime.
Yeah, no, that hopefully they're making arrangements so that a limited number of people can be there in person in June. Similar to how we went last November, where they were like, normally there's supposed to be a lot more people there than there were. But hopefully they're doing social distance. Yeah, hopefully they're doing something like that because I really want to be there in person in June. So
you were there with your mask on.
Shelly said, "Have a great day, everyone. Catch you on the replay heading into work." Bye, Shelly. Glad that you're here. Absolutely.
Enjoy your day, Shelly.
Gail said, "Good morning again, Autumn and Richard. Clearly that means I missed you, Gail. I apologize. We're glad that you're here." She said, "Good morning again." So.
Well, good morning again as well again.
Yes, well again. Absolutely. Again. Yeah. So again, good morning again. Yes. I've been thinking a lot about Keto Palooza lately, about like, I need to reach out to the hotel to see what like their max socially distanced capacity is, because I just don't even know if by September we're going to be able to be at full capacity, So
what do you mean? Like we'll be able to sell it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just don't know if we'll be able to be like at a person in every seat in September, and I don't want to oversell tickets and then people like the hotel not be able to accommodate. So I need to see like what's the max.
We kind of sold it out last time, didn't we?
No, we still had room.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we still had room. So yeah, so
it seemed like it was pretty crowded to me.
No, we definitely had room. So I'm going to look at the max socially distanced capacity, and then I'm going to look at the regular max capacity. The good news is that tickets for Keto Palooza will be fully refundable up to 60 days before the event. So there's not going to be any harm in buying a ticket right now if you plan to come. And then I definitely recommend getting a ticket because once I open it up, because my plan this year is to get, more members of the WAC fam to come, which was absolutely great, but also open it up to strangers, people that may not know that there is a keto conference going on in Louisville during that time. So we do love strangers. We love to welcome everyone into the hashtag.
For our local community.
We didn't advertise at all. So
we had all of our
Stacy's here, says good morning. Our WAC fam from all over the country, exactly. But we didn't, so not enough people like in Louisville or the surrounding area, because that's one thing I love about Louisville is that it's so centrally located. So it's like, you can make the drive from Atlanta, from Chicago, from St. Louis, from DC, Indianapolis, Nashville. They're huge cities around that are within driving distance. Just if people don't know that there's like a keto conference going on. So I'm excited about that. LaTanya says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Weathers and WAC fam, watching you from my TV this morning. Hello, LaTanya's living space.
Hello, LaTanya.
We are so glad to be gracing your huge television screen. That makes me happy. Yes, I wonder where my mama is. Oh, she's working. You remember we talked about her counting the planes or whatever? That's what she does on Thursdays. So I forgot it was Thursday, and then I was just like, oh, that's what she's doing.
She's counting the planes. I already told her it's going to be 15 to 25 planes.
Yeah, I don't really know how many planes they deal with, but her volume, the volume has increased so significantly just in the past 10 years. Like because my mom has been working there like literally since we were born. Like she's been working in the same department for 2 years when we were 1 to 2 years old. So my mom's been working in the same department for
2 years
since we were 2. So 33 years is basically what I'm saying. My mom, like at first she started off. Yes, she started off as an admin, like just taking notes for people and stuff. She actually had to have, as part of her interview process, she had a handwriting exam, which I think was amazing because like literally no one needs to know how to write today, like handwrite.
Be able to see your penmanship.
Exactly. Back then, today it's all about typing and computer skills. But then 2 years into the job, she got on in her current department, and she's literally been there for 33 years.
Wow.
So I remember she's had to do this same job. The job has remained relatively similar. The technology has increased and everything, but what I've just noticed is that the volume has just gone up so much, and I don't know if they're getting more people. That's all I'm saying,
Not replaced with the machine.
Exactly. Well, see, that's the thing, so my mom started working out with this core group of 4 ladies, and they've literally worked together for over 30 years. Like they've seen each other's kids grow up, get married, and everything.
That's basically a family.
And two of the 4 ladies have already retired, and then one of them retires in March. So
get any new
she's on her way out. No, they get these young people that I don't know how much they're paying them, but they never stay long enough to learn. I mean,
they definitely not paying them what they got paid.
These people know the system. Like my mom, they know the system inside and out. And it's so high, high stress. Like, okay, we got a call. Okay, plane coming on over here. No, put that over there. Okay, we got a delay, and these kids today just aren't made for it, so that is my mom's biggest concern is who's going to come in and help, but then who's going to replace them? They need people to train. So when they all leave, all the knowledge doesn't leave with them. So
I want to do some research.
So
I'm pretty sure the money they got paid back then, no one's getting paid right now.
But my mom wants to retire in the next 3 years. Well, she is going to retire in the next 3 years. So I was like, oh, you just got 3 more Christmases. That's okay. Just get through it. Gail said, Autumn, I had an idea this morning. Since your 1-year wedding anniversary is coming up in March, how about do a Zoom celebration live? That is a good idea. Although our wedding anniversary coming up in March, don't get me wrong. I love celebrating the fact that we've been married for a year, but since I'm not going to be able to participate in any delicious foodstuffs because it'll be 75 hard, maybe that'll be a yellow day. Maybe that'll be the next yellow day after the Super Bowl. I don't know. But since there's no Costco cake involved, what joy is there really in that day? I'm just kidding. That's a good idea. I will keep it on the radar. Aaron said, I would love to have a job that stable. Yeah. I mean, my mom was really, and my dad really were were the picture perfect, like rich dad, poor dad, like get in with a job and work there for 40 years until you retire. You know, my mom, like I said, she's going on 35 years with her company. She's going to retire from there, only having worked one place in her whole life. Man. My dad, back when he was a teenager, because once again, babies having babies, you know, from the time that he was 18 to like 23, he actually was a manager at a KFC for a while. But then he got off at working at the truck plant where he works, and he's been there for over 20 years. So, you know, he will have worked, you know, pretty much the same place his entire career. Yeah. My Aunt Beverly, even though she used to be a cake decorator at Kroger, like in the bakery, like she's just so artistic, you know, which is so crazy that she went into the police force, you know, but she's about to come up on 20 years there in maybe like 2 years. So these people, my Uncle Jeff, the tall man that was here for Christmas, he spent like, I think he went into the Air Force at like 18 or 20. He spent the like 20 years in the military. So he retired from the military. Yes. When he was 40, he got a job working in corrections at like the local jail in Las Vegas or something like that. He's worked there for 20 years. So he's about to be 60 and he's going to retire. He had 2 lifetime careers that like he's going to retire from, and he's going to be drawing 2 pensions, you know, like that is amazing. So I just think, yeah.
It's a life well lived, I think.
He said, how does one go about getting a job there? Do they have a Houston branch? I mean, honestly, you don't want a job at any of these big companies anymore because they don't pay the way they used to. The companies don't value employees and hard work the way they used to. It's all about money, metrics, profit, you know, and so they don't pay living wages. It makes me sad.
That's the point, is why your parents were able to do that. It's because they got in when it was still a job.
Gigi said, Autumn, stop touching his face. You went ballistic the other day when he touched your face. That is true. Although the side isn't too much, but if he was touching the front of my face, yes, I probably went off.
I noticed.
I just did this. Fine, I will not lovingly. Oh, is it? Okay, well, then
you're like,
yeah, don't touch my face.
I was like, okay.
Well, we're luckily not the same people, and the things that annoy me don't annoy him.
I've noticed that. I noticed everything.
Kathy said you can have a celebratory extra bar of your choice. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. I will buy the anniversary quest bar with a candle in it. Like, absolutely. Tanya's here.
Ways around. You can just have like a meat stand.
Says, good morning, everyone. Yeah. Oh, see, Mom is here. Says, greetings and salutations, all whack fam. Yeah. That's a lot. Is that a lobster tail?
Yeah, so you get a curve. The steak tail, the curves up. Dude, I'm laughing at my lobster tail.
Oh, God, do you know what I was doing tonight or this morning, Richard? I was actually looking up the hotel or the restaurant. Kind of. I was looking up the restaurant that we're going to go to when we go to New York. It is called the Benjamin Steakhouse. Oh, nice. It is a fancy. I went there for a corporate dinner. Like I had a big presentation, which I killed. And then that night, it was in New York City. And then that night we went to the Benjamin Steakhouse, and it was so awesome. And all I kept thinking was like, Richard would love this.
Yes,
so
I completely agree.
So I was just like, looking for some reason, I was just like, let me look at the menu. Of course, everywhere in New York is closed at this point. But you know, they were like, we deliver within 15 blocks, and then like none of the food had prices next to it. So I was like, okay, that's the type of restaurant that we're going
to. Definitely know that.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Let me call my bank account.
Exactly. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm gonna swipe my card, and they're gonna decline it for unusual activity. You know.
Stuff from my savings and my
checking. So that's definitely
Will that happen instantly?
Like $100 a person at minimum.
Oh yeah, no. Well, it's like anything. Whenever they don't have the price, you already know.
It's the market price.
When they don't have a price, assume it's $100 a plate.
Yes.
Like, oh my gosh.
Exactly.
What's that? Salads?
Exactly.
Bread,
I want the salad. But yeah, no, they had a surf and turf, and I was like, oh my God, I bet my husband would love that. So.
No price on the surf and turf. That's probably like $250. Exactly. I don't know how much y'all seafood is.
But those are goals. See, that is my goal, is to take my husband to a really fancy steak restaurant and get him surf and turf, no matter the cost. So that will happen. So
we could also just go to Costco.
No, nobody wants here steak. Nobody wants here shrimp and lobster. It has to be in New York. No. No.
You get one of them the Flintstone steaks.
Alyssa said, LOL, I was looking up this Brazilian steakhouse for Valentine's Day and I was like, oh, wait, it was expensive. I'm like, if we go, we're going Dutch. Absolutely. It's so funny because a Brazilian steakhouse is like one of the places that I could go and have a legit green day. I mean, it'll be yellow because of over calories, but they don't have carbs at those places, and it's really amazing.
Meat. It's all meat. They shave at the table.
Yeah. TC said, don't pay a livable wage and high stress. Wonder why they can't keep new people. I mean, hello. Bright Goes here says, good morning.
The situation has changed when we're 30. People would love to work one job. It's not like that people don't. I want to work 13 jobs in my life.
Exactly.
Like, who says that?
Exactly.
Most people want to work one job. That's what
they would love to be able to pay their way through college working on the summers.
Exactly. There's just none available. The world
has changed.
Well,
Hashtag capitalism.
The golden parachute still exists, though.
Exactly. For certain people,
those are throwing all left and right.
Yeah, exactly. I stepped on the scale. I fasted yesterday. Gail said, do you have a Ruth's Chris Steakhouse? Yes, we do. We have one in the city. It's still open, right? Ruth's Chris.
I drove past it every time.
Yes. So, yes, that is, like I said, I'm not really a steakhouse person. I would never feel the need to go to like a gourmet steakhouse here in Louisville, Kentucky. It would only be part of like a special occasion situation.
Jeff Ruby's, Ruth Chris. Like Morton's.
That closed.
On
4th Street. Yeah.
Okay. Lemu.
Yeah, I don't really put that in the same category, although I should. And this is because it's local. Yeah.
They have
local.
Kobe beef.
Ooh, Kobe.
And
doesn't mean anything to me. So.
Kobe is one of the best beefs in the world.
He said Brazilian steakhouses are my favorite. I skip the salad bar and I tell them not to bring the taters or rolls.
Kobe and Wagyu.
I don't skip the salad bar. I love the salad bar, but I love how you can just make it because I love salad, right? So I love that you can make as big of a salad as you want. All I have to do is just like skip the croutons. Yes. But give me the romaine, give me the parm, give me the bacon bits, give me the Caesar dressing.
Ham and turkey chunks.
I don't know if they have those sort of things at the salad bar, but
those are my favorite parts.
They have a lot of antipasti, which I'm like, get these olives out of here.
I want my salad to be very meaty.
But yeah, and then just all the meat they bring to the table. You're right. That stuff is good. You don't want to go anywhere like that, do you? Like for like a Valentine's Day or anniversary. No, a Brazilian steakhouse.
Do they have a salad bar?
They do have a salad bar. You don't want to go because they have a salad bar?
Well, kids sneeze in salad bars.
But that's not where all the food is. They bring the food to your table.
We can always go to one.
He always has this thing about kids sneezing in a salad bar. No. Plus, you're right. Due to current times, I don't know if the salad bar would actually be open. But
no, I enjoy it. Like all the buffet places. I used to love them growing up.
But now all he can envision is kids sneezing.
When I saw one, wipe his nose and then just grab some salad with his hands. I was like, no, I'm done. I'm out of here. It's like a little 2-year-old, 3-year-old. So I'm just like, let me put some on my plate. I'm like,
I'm one of those God made dirt don't hurt sort of people. Statistically, what are the chances that you would actually get sick from something like that? So that's all.
Let me have my mental punishment.
Hang up, exactly, pretty much. Yeah. I made a bulletproof coffee yesterday, and I couldn't even finish it. Like I was full. I was like, why can't I drink any more of this coffee? It was the same. It was just my chocolate almond milk, heavy whipping cream. I put 2 scoops of that Key Nutrients Keto Cocoa. Maybe it was just the MCT that was like super filling me up. There's a tablespoon of butter, but I was just like, oh my God. I had half my coffee. I stepped on the scale this morning. 184.0. That's a loss of 2.4. I'm excited about that. I am excited to see my loss. I'm excited for 2 eating days in a row. Yeah. I'm excited to really get back in the swing of alternate day fasting and actually have a meal plan that plans for alternate day fasting. Yes. This week, I'm definitely eating more than normal because I plan to eat 6 meals, and I condensed it into 4. So I'm looking forward to doing that.
That's so beautiful.
Yes. Beth said the one here doesn't have bars open. They bring everything to your table. Yeah,
there we
absolutely.
go. That's awesome then.
He said Richard is correct. The plastic thing on top of the salad bar is called a sneeze guard. I know, but if a kid gets there, then they can't do it. So
I'd much rather have a professional in the back, but I can't see.
TC says high price meals, fewer kids. Exactly. Like
so
if someone's bringing their child to a Brazilian steakhouse, absolutely not.
That's why I hold casino buffets are actually super.
Yeah, because they're all adults.
Yes.
Gail said, Richard, some grown folks do that kind of stuff too. You're right. Beth said also, who takes a kid to place that costs $45? Exactly. Yes. Like it's more expensive.
That's why I much prefer them make my salad professionally in the back.
Yes.
Like where if I'm in a salad bar, all I can do is just look at the bar and everybody walks by and be like, people watching. The first person to do something crazy, I'm like, that dude.
Dr. Y said, count me out on buffets. I used to love buffets. They were my favorite.
Exactly. That's what I used to do.
Because if you guys can't tell from my Red Days, I value variety over quality of food. You know, like I like Pop-Tarts and toaster strudels and cereal and chocolate cake and white cake and then like
certain amount of
things like
variety in itself, just a variety of what you like.
Yes.
Okay.
But I like the stuff they have at buffets. I like the burgers and the pizza and the mashed potatoes and the macaroni and cheese and the chocolate cake and the ice cream. Like I like all of those things. So yeah, like I like salad bars or buffets for that very reason.
I always get whatever flavor you're doing is the most.
Gail said, and I'm 5 feet tall. I barely fall below the sneeze guard. I know, right? Oh, short people.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, I gotta go. I am getting ready for my online conference. I'm really excited. I honestly have to call my sister because she's supposed to be here, but I'm getting mine. I'm getting my learning. Do you know what I'm saying? So everybody have a great day.
I know. And we like salad bars, just not anymore.
I like salad bars. I mean, but for safety, I won't eat it though, but still. That's only you. But everyone have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, okay? Bye.
Bye, everyone. You're so